Hi guys! Woo! Why am I so crazy? I don't know. This look today was inspired by a friend. I say inspired. Requested? That's a better word. This look was requested by a friend who asked me to do a pink look. Now, normally I stick to more browns and I'll incorporate some pink shades, but I tried to stick with as many pink shades as I could and not go to my brown shades in the eyes in particular. So, if pink shades is what you long for, then stay tuned, check out this look, and sorry if I'm a hot mess express. All right, guys, let's get started. All right, so today I'm actually gonna mix two foundations, and that's a little extra. You're thinking, well, Lindsay, I'm not gonna mix two foundations. I own one. Good for you. The only reason I'm mixing two foundations is because I wore a foundation color the other day, and it was enough that my husband noticed, and you know husbands don't notice everything, right? And he was like, oh, your face looks a little bit darker than the rest of your body. And I was like, oh, what? So instead of going out to buy a brand new foundation, like I hate the color matching process. I really do. Really do. I'm gonna go back to this CoverGirl Outlast All Day. It's in the shade 810 Classic Ivory. It is very light, so if I just wear it by itself, it's a little bit too light for me. But if I pair it with the L'Oreal 24-Hour Foundation Infallible Pro Glow in the shade 204, and that's Natural Buff, then I find that it makes a really pretty blended shade. So here we go. I'm just gonna I'm gonna use the lid here. You can tell I've done that before. And I'm just gonna squeeze a little bit out of each product. The reason I like these two preferably is because this is, like I said, lighter, but this one has the Pro Glow, and I feel like it just gives my skin that dewy look that I'm longing for in the winter time when everything's so dry. So I usually just wear this, but I'm pairing it with this most recently, and I've been happy with it. So now I'm going to go in and set with the Maybelline Fit Me in this shade Fair Light number 10. It's just a loose powder, and I'm going to go in with my damp beauty blender. It's not really a beauty blender. I picked this one up. It's an e.l.f. version. I recommend this to every single person watching, okay? It is so dang soft, so bouncy, and it's so inexpensive. You need one. Make sure you get one like this. It has the flat edge and then the pointed edge. It makes it really nice to kind of get up into the corners of your eye, and a flat surface just really helps kind of smooth everything out. I did purchase one in my first video. You can watch that one. And it was from e.l.f. as well, and it was like a rock, and I was not pleased with it. So that went in the trash can. So I was very happy when I received this one. So, oh dang it. Well, normally I go in with concealer, but I totally forgot. So we're just gonna go with powder. Well, normally I would do concealer here and just kind of bring it up, but we're gonna skip that step today because I wasn't thinking. I just recently purchased this. It's Butter Bronzer by Physicians Formula. And number one, it smells like butter, which is kind of strange. It doesn't smell like butter, but it's kind of smells like a sugar cookie. I'm not gonna lie. It's super creamy, very, very creamy, and applies effortlessly. And I've been using it kind of as a contour bronzing shade when I just don't feel like I want to like carve out my face. You know what I'm saying? I'm using a light hand because it is very pigmented, and if you're not careful, it gets a little crazy. Focus most of my bronzing shade back here, and I kind of bring it forward a little bit to about the apples of the cheek, and that's about as far as I go. I bring it up, carve around the forehead, make sure to get into that hairline. If you forget, then people are obviously going to see the difference in shading, and that's a little weird. So I like to kind of bring it down as well. kind of give you that jawline effect. Then I'm gonna go in with this e.l.f. eyeshadow brush, but I use it as a kind of contour on my nose a little bit. So I'm just tapping it into the butter bronzer. See what I mean? It's like a lot, so we'll fix that, it's easy. So then to fix any of your shading, just go back in with your, you can go in with foundation brush, your Beauty Blender. And I just literally go over that shade. It softens it up, but it's still there, just like that. Now, I'm gonna go in with some blush. And I have really been enjoying this Milani. This is a matte shade. Now I have the shimmered, it's called Baked Blush, which is really, really pretty if you're wanting like sheen to your blush. But if you're wanting more of a matte look, this is the Romantic Rose #1 powder blush. So yeah, it's really pretty. So we're gonna go in with that first and then just kind of see where we're at. So I really like the way that turns out. I think I'm wanting a little more sheen today, and so I'm just gonna top the Milani Baked Blush on top of it. Just has a little more champagne-y sheen to it. I really like it. Oh no, I've hit pan! Do you see that glow? Where is it? There it is! It's just a little bit. So now I'm going to go in with a bigger, fluffier brush, and I'm just going to kind of set the areas that I really didn't touch with a bronzer or blush. Just like that. This was the Maybelline Fit Me Matte Poreless in the shade 120. Really nice stuff. Really soft, really smooth application. Now for brows. You guys, I'm not a huge fan of this particular brow product. This is the Maybelline Brow Pencil in the shade Shadeless. I'm kidding. PJR81W. Okay. Why don't I like this one that much? Okay, well when applying it, it's got a really, really, really fine tip. And I find that it breaks off really easily if you apply too much pressure. And it definitely kind of smudges more than I would prefer. So I'm still in the hunt for a good brow pencil. So if you have one, send me some information. Oh my gosh, look at the difference already. Right, moving on, so I am gonna go back in with that tried and true Wet n Wild palette, and we're just gonna kind of stick with some pink shades. Now, in the palette there is this mauvey pink. Now in the palette there is this mauvey pink color and then this darker kind of plum color, and we're gonna use those, but I'm also gonna go in, you know me, with a brown transition shade. I'm gonna go in with this light one right here, and we're just gonna apply it to kind of the crease and base to the eye, just kind of lightly, just a little bit. Alright, so now I'm going to go in with this mauve pink shade, and I'm taking quite a bit of product, and I'm going to kind of pack it into that crease and lid area, and it's going to kind of take a few packs because it is such a light shade. So it kind of turns that brown more into a mauve color. But the reason I didn't just start with that shade is so that it was more of a blend, more dimension to the eye with the brown shade underneath. I love dimension, and how do you get dimension? You just add different layers of colors, and that's how you bring out dimension to your eyes. Lights and darks. I'm gonna step it up a notch, and we're gonna go in with this matte blush shade from Milani, the same one I used on my cheeks, and I'm just gonna go in, same brush, and stick kind of to the outer midsection of my eye here. I love when I can use a product multi-purpose. Now I'm going to go in with that kind of plummy purple color just a little bit. And I'm going to stick to the outer corner. Alright, so it's a very, very simple look, and I actually really like it. I'm going to go and do some on the bottom lashes as well with my pointed brush. I'm going to take that plummy purple shade. Alright, so now I'm going to go back in with that mauve shade right here. Alright, so I lied. I actually went in, I kind of did this. I'll show you what I did. I went tap, 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 and I used it for my bottom lash after that plum color. This is a really nice shade, and I'm actually going to take this and I'm going to add a little more dimension to my eyeballs. So we're going to take this, pop it right here. Loving this look so far. Now, my favorite product that I love from, it's L'Oreal Infallible, so it's gotta be good, right? It is their, I'm gonna call it their foiled eyeshadows. It just says eyeshadow, but look at this, you guys. I love it so much. Okay, so I just go in my finger and I'm gonna just kind of tap it to the center inner corner of my eye. All right, I love it. So here's another trick that I didn't mention in my last few videos, but if you take a flat brush and you mist it with some setting spray, even water works, you can dampen your brush, dip it in a foiled shadow, and the pigmentation just like illuminates it so much more. The water illuminates it so much more, and it just pops. So if that's maybe what you're looking for, do it. And if you know me, we haven't highlighted, so we're gonna go in with the infamous Maybelline Glow Down. It's an eyeshadow, but it's also a great highlighter, so we're gonna do both. We're gonna use it as a shadow and a highlighter today. I really think putting highlighter underneath your brow bone just brings and pulls the look together. I'm popping it right into the inner corner. It really helps open the eye. All right, so that portion is done. Now we're gonna go in with a little bit of liner, mascara, and then lips. And guys, this look is finished. So a little tip with mascara. I know none of us are pros, right? So it never fails, mascara gets somewhere on your eye look after you've just spent time doing it and you're like, no! So let it dry completely. Continue on with your look. Then grab a Q-tip, your finger, and it wipes away kind of like dried chalk dust. So it's okay. It's okay. All right, so now we're gonna go in with a lip shade. I'm actually gonna take two that I've been really falling in love with. They are the Milani shades. They're so creamy. You've heard me talk about them. And there's two shades I have here. And it's, look at this. It's shade 25 and 26. They're so pretty. 25 is Naturally Chic, and 26 is Nude Cream. They are so pretty. I'm actually gonna go kind of in topping, lining with 25 Naturally Chic, and then kind of taking nude cream in the center portion. Okay, so I left kind of the center a little bit open, and because I'm gonna go in right here with the nude cream. Just kind of focused it in the center region. I didn't really go to the outer corners. I love the way this lipstick looks. I love this look entirely, but I do want to show you another product that as your lips kind of dry, now I don't feel like my lips ever feel dry with this product, but something that I've been really enjoying is the NYX Butter Gloss, and this is the shade Creme Brulee. By the way, I love creme brulee, so yum! So just kind of top this in the center again. It just kind of gives it a little bit more sheen. You could put it all over if you wanted, but it's just fun to kind of play around with your lipstick. So anyway, this is the look today. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to like and subscribe to this channel and turn on the bell notifications so you know when I upload a new video. And I hope you guys have a fabulous day, and I'll see you next time. Bye!